everybody, Shannon and Karen here with Wandering Out Yonder. Today we are in Moshannon State Park. We are camping in the campground here, and we're going to take you on a campground tour. It's a super nice campground. We really like it here. We're going to share with you what we find, and hopefully that will help you make a decision on coming here sometime in the future, but here we go. Anyhow, this is the campground map right here. It's not a huge campground. I think Shannon said there was like 70 sites. There are some tent-only camping areas if you look right there. And then these are all...
This has electric.
Yeah.
And I believe these do down here too.
So there are lots of electric sites. The water sources are potable. There's no water on the sites, but you do have potable water. Now, as you can see, the speed limit is 5 miles an hour. So Shannon and I are going to walk it to make sure that we keep within that 5 miles an hour range, okay? Anyhow, in the very front here, entrance that we came in, this is extra parking space. So if you have more than the allowable amount of vehicles per site, you would have to put one of them down here in these parking lots. And then this right at the beginning is the dumpsters. So far the only ones that we know of in the campground. Anyhow, as we said in the beginning of the video, this is a really nice campground. We love it here and we will be coming back. These are pretty large sites, as you can see. This is number one. And they back up to the woods here. They all have a fire pit, picnic table. Most of them have a lantern post. I don't see one here. This one does not have electric that I can see, but most of them do. You can see like over here on the left, there's an electric post there. And then over here, yeah, we're gonna walk into this one. This is site number 3. Yeah, so you can see the main road. These are sitting near the main road, but offset a little bit from in the woods here. So it's they're nice sites. This one does not have electric though, so make sure that when you're looking at these sites online to reserve them, pretty much quite a few of them they do have electric. So, and again, no water on the sites, but there are water sources, so you can come out here and pump your water, take it to your site. Okay. And there are dog or pet friendly sites and no pets sites as well. So pay attention to that if you have an animal that you're bringing or a pet that you're bringing with you, that you reserve the correct site for that as well. But you can see these are really nice large sites. That's something that we were impressed with. That you could get a camper and several tents probably in most of these. And they don't seem to be quite so bad on top of each other. There's a little bit of woods in between them, and the way that they're set back in, you don't feel like you're on top of each other. So they're really nice. But you can see it's fall. Absolutely beautiful. Now this is a footpath right here that takes you up to the bathhouse, or they're calling it the wash house here. And we will take you in that as well when we get there. But you can see this is a really huge camper that's set back in this one. And you can see there's a lot of room, a lot of extra space. Okay, so we've walked to the end of this road, and it extends out a little bit further. You can see there's a bathhouse way out there, and there's one up by where we are camping as well. So right now it looks like there's 2 bathhouses in the area. Okay, so you can see with the sign, there's 80 sites. So it's not a huge campground. So again, like I said, there's a bathhouse on this end. These are sites 50. You can see on the post these are pet friendly. And right behind this site in particular, there is a playground. So if you have children you wanted to camp here, these would be good sites
isn't quite as wooded.
Yeah, this is not quite as wooded back here. It's a little bit more open, but it's pretty, and the spaces, there's plenty of space. And all of these sites are nice and clean. Okay, and these are pull-through sites right here. So you can see out here, there's the main road out there. But these are pull-through sites right here. And looks like you have a lantern post, fire pit, picnic table. There's electric, and there's even a potable water source right here, which is pretty cool. And these are full hookup. I didn't know they had those. Cool. So, do you have these are full hookup. That's awesome for anybody in an RV.
It looks like this area is closed.
Yeah. Right now it must be closed. Maybe there's something going on we don't know about. But you can see there's another pull through. There's like 2 or 3 of these through here. This is site 54. And we just walked through site 53, if that helps you any. But it looks like this particular site as well has water and sewer. But again, this area is closed off for some reason, so you may have to double check to see that these sites are available.
There's a handful that have full hookup.
Yep, a handful of them that have full hookup that we've seen so far. Site 60. And it looks like there is a day use area out here. And then over to the left here is one of the bathhouses. Anyhow, this area down here is closed right now, and I don't know if this is just a seasonal thing. This is the first time we've been here, but like I said, the sites are like 50 through 60, I think through 80 maybe through here. I'm not sure. I'll double check that, but this is the bathhouse for this area, and it is closed off right now, so I can't take you inside, but we'll take you to one of the other ones here in a bit. But we are getting ready to enter, I guess it looks like a day use area. So again, we are in this area that is closed off, but it is beautiful. It is really pretty, and it's right by the lake down here. This area over here, there's a lot of pines, which we just love. Look at that, beautiful. And the sites have pine needles all over them, so they're soft and cushy. So if you're tent camping, that makes it a little bit nicer. So these are super nice. Yeah, so this is just a place to turn around down here. Just winds you back around, but you can see, yeah, it says right there, camper turnaround, no parking right here. But you can see the lake from this area. So if you were to get one of these sites down here, this is site 69 and 70 here, right by the lake. You just have to get up and walk out there.
You can see the lake.
Yeah. All right, so we've decided we love this site. This is site 70, and you can see the pine needles are just everywhere. Look at these beautiful pine trees. Gorgeous.
See the lake?
Yeah, and you have, from this particular site, you have a little bit of a view of the lake that you could just walk down to.
You can see the sunrise come up right from the
And you can see the sunrise coming up over here. Yeah. Yeah, very cool. This is super nice. Yeah, it's by the road, but that's okay. That's pretty cool. This is pretty. You're back in the woods here. You can see a lot of space, a lot of space. And you do have an electric hookup here as well. But anyhow, I'm guessing that this section is closed off again. Maybe it's seasonal, a seasonal thing. We're in kind of towards the end of October here, so that quite possibly might be why they've gotten it, or it's closed off now. Okay, this is site 67. This is a nice level site. You back up right to the woods. You have a view of the lake down here that you could easily walk down to. You see that? And yeah, lots of space. Yep, tent or a pop-up, yeah. Plenty of room. I mean, just incredible how big they are to me. Very nice.
52, 54, and 56.
Yeah, So those are the only 3 full hookup sites that we have seen so far. Pretty sure that's all that's in this area, but that's all we've seen so far. And again, right now this area is closed and I think it's seasonal. So you would have to check on the availability of those sites when those would be available if you're interested in that. And this is a trail off of the campground. You can see it's blazed in yellow. Tent Hill Trail. Haven't looked at that yet, but looks like maybe just a little loop trail down to the beach. You're entering the tents only area. There are no electric hookups that I can see in this area.
It looks like no pets.
And yeah, no pets.
10 tent sites.
Yeah, 10 tent site only area. It's pretty. And it looks like you have a fair amount of space in these sites if you are only tent camping. Site 77.
Cool behind you.
Yeah. Of course, some are always a little bit nicer than others in these areas. This is site 80. Back here on this little turnaround area.
And the lake.
Oh yeah, and they have the lake back there.
Sun.
They could watch the sun come up. And it's backed up into the woods. The same thing with this side over here. This is 79.
Probably the nicest.
Yeah, I would say this is probably the nicest one right here. And most secluded tent only site, and it's huge. I mean, you could put a lot of tents here.
Wow.
Yeah. No electric, but don't always need electric, so very nice. So this is the wash house, is what they call it, bathhouse for this area. And we went into it yesterday and it's super nice, very clean. Take you on a little looky-loo here. This is the women's restroom. It's heated. Ooh, yay. You can see. Bathroom stalls. And these back two are the shower areas. So these are nice. This is a nice bathhouse. So there are some outside sinks here. And a laundry room, coin operated, dryers. Another sink area, nice and clean, and it's heated. So that's nice. And this is the dump station for the campground right here. So it's right in front of the bathhouse. And around the other side of the wash house or bathhouse, this is the
Family restroom?
yeah, family restroom, and also handicap accessible restroom, which is, it's a nice large one. It is a single restroom with everything that you could need, including the shower, which was, and very clean. Which we're always impressed when the campground bathrooms are kept nice and clean like that. So thanks to the hosts, we know that those people take care of the restrooms in these campgrounds. It's much appreciated. So anyhow, we are wrapping ourselves back around to the top end of the loop. You can see we're at site 34. Shannon and I are camping at site 37, which is really nice. But we've noticed that all these sites are really nice. Lots of space. Lots of space for what you need. And in between, lots of woods. So very, very nice campground. Okay, so we are again at Moshannon State Park. We are in the cabin area of the campground. And these are just the rustic cabins that are lined up here. They're really cute, cute little cabins. And they face the woods, which is really nice. little front porches. Alright, so we're going to head inside and see the inside of the cabin. Oh, these are kind of nice, yeah. So you've got a refrigerator, a stove, some cabinets, microwave, some bunks. It looks like a full-size bunk over here, and then singles over there. There is a wood stove back there for warmth, and there's also a heater, a little table. Super cute. Anyhow, this cabin area is really pretty. Beautiful. Look at these trees. Aren't those gorgeous? Wow. Anyway, and then in the center of the cabin area is there's like a little playground, cute little playground. It looks like the bathhouse. But these little cabins are adorable. I believe they have wood stoves in them, big front porches, and
It's the building that has the wood for the wood stoves.
so this is the wood that is provided for the wood stoves in the cabin area, and they're supposed to give you a key so that you can get wood for your wood stove. From what I understand, that's included, I guess. And there's potable water sources we've noticed scattered around, so you can get water if you need it. But then the cabins change. I don't know all of the amenities in this area for the cabins. I do know that these do not have restrooms or bathrooms in them. Not sure if they have.
No, the rest of ones don't.
I don't think they have running water either.
No.
But they do have
A
refrigerator, stove, and I think a microwave.
Yeah, heat, and
Yes.
a wood stove, and electric.
Yeah. So they're nice. You just don't have access to a restroom or water, which you do because the bathhouse is right behind them. So it's not that big of a deal unless you just prefer having your own bathroom. But these cabins here probably are just a step up. Maybe these have restrooms, I'm not sure. I'd have to look them up.
Rustic, modern, and deluxe.
Right.
Oh, this is blueberry.
Yeah, so you can see I'm not going to videotape these people. That's their private time. But anyway, over here, and this road just kind of loops around the cabin area. So it's not a great big huge area. So as you drive into the cabin area, these are marked, the bigger cabins are marked here on the right. This is number 18. Yeah, I'm sure this is probably a deluxe. It's paved. The driveway is paved. Okay, yeah, it's huge. Very private. I mean, it's all wooded all the way around it. You do not see your neighbor. So that makes it nice. But it looks like there's a path through the woods, leads you to the other cabin if you wanted to. But yeah, these are super nice. There's a picnic table.
Firewood already there.
Yeah, firewood's there. Lantern hook. And this is the front of the cabin. And there are some little trails in between each of the cabin areas. So, if you're cabin camping with family members in different cabins, that would make it nice. But they're far enough apart that you have a lot of privacy. So you can see they're really private. And they're really big areas. Same type of accommodations. And a nice big front porch that faces the woods here. Yeah, these are nice. Now, I don't know the amenities of these bigger cabins. You'd have to look online to see what they offer. But these are really nice. And again, a paved driveway. So thanks everybody for wandering out yonder with us today as we were showing you the Moshannon State Park Campground. We hope that it helped and helps you make a decision on whether or not you'd like to stay here. It's a really nice campground. We both loved it and we would come back anytime. Nice and clean, very well kept. So anyhow guys, thanks for joining us.
We'll see you later.